As appeal of court resolves Rivers political crisis. And now to the news info. By Davidson Iriekpen. As the Court of Appeal prepares to deliver judgment on the political crisis in Rivers State, Nigerians are looking forward to objective and substantial ruling that can bring an end to the lingering disputes. Davidson Iriekpen writes, yes, so we are really looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to hear the judgment that they are going to give on the case, to know if Martin Zamiwole and his cohort will be allowed to go back into PDP as the speaker, into the House of Rep as the speaker, or they are going to actually tell INEC to conduct another election, because we are really still looking forward to it. It is no longer news that the Special Court of Appeal panel set up to adjudicate on the political cases in Rivers State has reserved judgments in the consolidated appeals arising from the judgment of the Federal High Court in Abuja. The presiding justice of the Court of Appeal, Abuja Division, Justice Hama Bakar, reserved the judgment after hearing arguments from parties and their addresses adopted by counsel. Already, the indigenes of the state and Nigerians at large are waiting with bated breath and anxiety. Yes, in fact, the anxiety is high, because we don't know how they are going to judge the matter. We don't know if these people, they have already been bought by Wiki, if he has also promised them to build houses for them and not all the things that he wants to do for judges, and they are going to be on his side, or they are going to actually be on the right side, because it's either they are on Wiki's side or they are on the right side. Because what the constitution clearly states is that once you leave your seat to another party, you are no longer a member, you automatically lose your seat. And it is in the constitution, but they are turning blind eyes to it. Every other persons are turning blind eyes to it. Only people that are intelligent and know that this is actually wrong for these people to do are the ones that are waiting and waiting in anxiety for the results of their judgments. We are really waiting in anxiety. But the question bothering the people of Rivers State and Nigerians generally is, how exactly will the court resolve the case to ensure that there is peace in the state? Specifically, they want to know how the appellate court will resolve the issues on the defection of the 27 members of the State House of Assembly from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressives Congress, which is at the root of the dispute. Yes, so that is the main core of the matter. Every other case is secondary. This one is the primary case that they need to resolve. We really need to know their judgment on this case. After the failed attempt to impeach Governor Siminalayi Fubara, President Bola Tinubu has brokered peace in the state as part of the agreement reached. Governor Fubara and the Martin Amewole faction of the State Assembly were to withdraw all their cases pending in the court. However, Fubara's loyalists alleged that while the governor withdrew his suit, the Amewole faction refused to follow suit, resulting in a multiplicity of judgments in their favor against the governor. Their actions, according to the governor loyalists, led the governor to believe that he was ambushed. Following the defection of the 27 lawmakers, the ADC-led faction of the State House of Assembly emerged and declared the seat of the defected 27 members vacant. He later called on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to immediately conduct elections to fill their seats. Yes, and that is what we are expecting the judge to judge, as in to give a judgment on the case that INEC should go and conduct another election. Those people, they are already not members again, and they don't have the opportunity to contest again for speaker or whatever it is. They don't have the opportunity to contest again. They are already APC members. Let them go to APC that they belong to. That is just it. Since then, Victor Okojombo, who later succeeded Heye as the Speaker of the 4-member PDP-led State Assembly, has been calling on INEC to fill the seat of the defected lawmakers. It was against this background that Amewole went to court, and on January 22, and Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja affirmed him as the Speaker of the Assembly despite their defection. The judge then nullified the 2024 Rivers State budget on the grounds that it was not presented before members of the State Assembly as required by the law. The 4 members that he presented it to, they are members. So I don't know why you are saying that he didn't present it to members of the law. He presented it to the ones that are available. Because of some 27 people, they can't put the whole state on hold. They cannot. It was also as a result of this that Justice Joyce Abdulmalik of the Federal High Court in Abuja delivered a judgment on October 30, stopping the Central Bank of Nigeria CBN from further releasing monthly financial allocations to the Rivers State government. The court held that the receipt and disbursement of monthly allocations since January this year by Governor Fubara is a constitutional somersault, an aberration that must not be allowed to continue. Justice Abdulmalik held that the presentation of the 2024 budget by Fubara before a 4-member state assembly was an affront to the constitutional provision. The judge specifically held that Fubara's action in implementing a unlawful budget marks gross violation of the 1999 Constitution. He swore to protect and subsequently restrain the Apex Bank, the Accountant General of the Federation, Zenith Bank, and Access Bank from further allowing Fubara to access money from the Consolidated Revenue and Federation accounts. He also stated that the actions of the 4 members of the State Assembly, now led by Oko Ojombo, had already been nullified by the Abuja Division of the Court of Appeal. According to the judge, the Rivers State High Court ruling, which empowered the governor to implement the 2024 budget, had also been overturned by the Court of Appeal. She added that the appropriation bill for January to December 2024, currently being operated by the governor, is illegal and a violation of the 1999 Constitution, as it was not passed by the lawful House of Assembly. And then another court saw that what you judged was wrong, and now they've allowed him to have the allocations. So obviously this judge is supposed to even be sanctioned if you want to do right, because you gave a judgment that is not right. It is not constituted, this is not whatever, and it was passed by the law. Meanwhile, another judge said that it is not in your jurisdiction to give such a judgment. Are they not supposed to sanction you for putting a mouth in a case that is not in your jurisdiction for you to answer? Just because Mr. Wike told you to go and give judgment and you went to give judgment that is not in your jurisdiction. That woman is supposed to be sanctioned. The defection of Amewole and the other lawmakers who are loyalists of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, was celebrated with fanfare in the state. In a letter read by his deputy, Dilema, Amewole had openly announced their defections, predicating on the division within the PDP. Also in a witness statement on oath, he filed and deposed in their suit marked PAC/21771/CS/12024 against INEC, PDP, the Rivers State House of Assembly, Clerk of Rivers State House of Assembly, Inspector General of Police, and the Department of State Services, DSS. He clearly admitted that the 27 state legislators defected from the PDP. Yes, they did. So we are really waiting on the courts for their judgments. We are really waiting with high hopes, with anxiety as well, to know who they are going to rule in their favor, because that is when we'll know if the judiciary is actually truthful or they are still on the side of Wike. It is these judgments that will make us to decide, to know if the judiciary are on our side or on the side of politicians or of the people like Wike, if they are on their side. My listeners, what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.